noise and rage. But this noise became my stage, where broken souls learn to fly and wounded hearts testify. Each riff becomes a lifeline, each beat a new bloodline. Living in decibels, where silence loses its spell. Living in decibels, where every scream's a farewell. No chains can hold this thunder down, no rules when volume wears the crown. This is how we celebrate when decibels detonate. Turn the volume down, said we're just making too much sound. But they never understood, silence never did us good. Every chord's a battle cry, every song's a reason why. Burn bright when speakers start to bleed. That's all the faith we need. Living in decibels, where silence loses its spell. Living in decibels, where every scream's a farewell. No chains can hold this thunder down, no rules when volume wears the crown. This is how we celebrate when decibels detonate. Turn it up until it breaks, until every demon shakes. Let amp scream what can't be said, till even hell bows its head. Pure voltage through the night, forever amplified. A star, while future fears raise the bar. Guest starring all my doubt, no way to kick them out. The show must go on. Pillow wrestling championship, while my thoughts begin to trip. Through that moment I stood still, when I should have shown some skill. Tonight's special guests include every future I've pursued. TikTok, 3 a.m. brain party. Past mistakes are getting arty. 3 a.m. brain party. Every cringe becomes a star, while future fears raise the bar. Guest starring all my doubt, no way to kick them out. The show must go on. maggots on percussion, pipes providing bass discussion, while the neighbors snoring loud joins our insomniac crowd. Approaching, ratings high as anxiety amplifies in this late night mind TV where peace has ceased to be. Shadows dancing on the wall as my sanity starts to fall. Tick tock, 3 a.m. brain party. Past mistakes are getting arty. 3 a.m. brain party. Every cringe becomes a star, while future fears raise the bar. Guest starring all my doubt, no way to kick them out. The show must go on.
That's all, folks, for Brain TV tonight. Thanks for watching our mental plight. To our guests, past mistakes and fears. Same time tomorrow, bring your tears. This is MC Brain signing out. Too tired now to you out.
Studio lights fade to gray as dawn steals the stage away. Since 1843, these bones filed their death certificate with glee. Orthodontists hate their perfect smiles. No cavities when teeth run wild. X-rays show they've got the groove. Nothing left to lose or prove. It's the skeleton dance, where spines play romance. Rib cages used as xylophones. Femurs making saxophone tones. Skull bowling down the graveyard lane, using fingers as cocaine, while hip bones spin like vinyl days in this osseous cabaret. Complaints to Heaven's Gate. Living folks stole our calcium intake. Milk commercials make them scream while they're moshing in the moonbeam. Their tap dance breaks seismographs while writing osteology's epitaphs. It's the skeleton dance, where spines play romance. Rib cages used as xylophones. Femurs making saxophone tones. Skull bowling down the graveyard lane, using fingers as cocaine, while hip bones spin like vinyl days in this osseous cabaret. Dead employees, demanding rights for their posthumous needs. Organized these protests against the flesh. Your skin privilege needs a refresh. In modern art, using their own bones as shopping carts at Walmart after 3 a.m. buying milk they can't digest. No more muscles to hold them back, just pure bone on cemetery track. It's the skeleton dance, where spines play romance, rib cages used as xylophones, femurs making saxophone tones, skull bowling down the graveyard lane, using fingers as cocaine, while hip bones spin like vinyl. Daze in the sauciest cabaret. The naked truth at last, writing self-help books with bony hands, how to be humorous in dead lands, while teaching yoga to gravestones. Subscribe to my only breaks down the wall, but I've learned to read what's beneath it all. Power means nothing without the skill to spot the crack that makes worlds spill. One precise hit is all it takes when you know just where the armor breaks. Skull crush, patient predator in the night. Skull crush, finding weakness in what seems tight. Skull crush, not the strongest but precise. Skull crush, one clean strike and your world dies. Watch me calculate trajectory while muscle heads make history of failing at the hardest tasks, 'cause strength alone just never lasts. Black and gold, I stalk my prey. One bite through bone ends the play. Skull crush, patient predator in the night. Skull crush, finding weakness in what seems tight. Skull crush, not the strongest but precise. Skull crush, one clean strike and your world dies. a Negro, master of the killing blow. No roar, no show, no second try, just canines through your alibi. Silent steps through temple stone, ancient art of breaking bone. A puzzle, not a war. Each dream has hinges on its door. The secret's not in force alone, but striking at the perfect zone. Every mountain has its pass, every wall is breaking glass. Skull crush, patient predator in the night. Skull crush, finding weakness in what seems tight. Skull crush, not the strongest but precise. Skull crush, one clean strike and your world dies. When strength meets tragedy, nature's perfect alchemy. No wasted move, no second round, just perfect pressure, not a sound. One strike turns barriers to dust. The oldest truth, break or bust. Than the truth. Each exhale rewrites tales of his youth. He's lost in his glory days through tobacco haze, where he single-handedly saved the human race. His coffee cup's a witness stand, his kitchen's his wonderland. In his glory days he's always right, reality's just stage fright. Mustache once scared off a hurricane. The CIA still begs him to explain. The smoke alarms his audience now to infinite stories of knowing how. He's lost in his glory days through tobacco haze, where he single-handedly saved the human race. His coffee cup's a witness stand, his kitchen's his wonderland. In his glory days he's always right, reality's just stage fright. Between crime scenes and smoke rings blown, he's built a kingdom all his own, where every pigeon in the park still calls him Captain After Dark, and traffic lights turn green with fear when his war stories appear. The mayor, his intern back in school, the moon landing, he wrote the rule. That time he arm wrestled with fate, made destiny capitulate. check signed by the stars. His influence reaches Mars. He's lost in his glory days through tobacco haze, where he single-handedly saved the human race. His coffee cup's a witness stand, his kitchen's his wonderland. In his glory days, he's always right. Reality's just stage fright. He grabs you by the sleeve with tales too wild to believe. Just nod and smile, don't spoil the play. It is eternal glory days, where aliens seek his advice, and God calls him once or twice. 'Cause in his mind he's still the boss of everything that ever was.
Did I ever tell you about the time I invented oxygen?
Impressive now. Crisis Mansion, show us how to turn triumph into pain, while your drama floods like rain. First cries in the suffering show, watch your toxins overflow. Foundation built on endless fight, chaos chambers burning bright. Each smile's a wall to break, every laugh's a rule to shake. Renovation of the soul, destruction is your goal. Drama architects, drawing plans of pure neglect. Drama architects, every bridge must be wrecked. You're designing your own hell, where happiness can never dwell. Your masterpiece of broken dreams is not as perfect as it seems. Here's your trophy for best design in making others' lives decline. Your concrete tears, your steel despair, your toxic tower in the air. But karma's got a wrecking ball, and guess who's gonna take the fall? On designer suits, writing checks while counting loot. Feed the poor, I proudly say, from my penthouse charity soiree. Doing good's become my brand, misery's in high demand. Savior for hire, burning with philanthropic fire. My charity's got a price tag, every good deed's a victory flag. Photo ops with starving kids, golden heart with greed beneath. Savior for hire, making sure they all admire. My empathy's got a business plan, tax deductions in my helping hand. Private jet to save the whales, premium seats for poverty tales. Polishing my altruist crown, while my conscience upside down. Savior for hire, burning with philanthropic fire. My charity's got a price tag, every good deed's a victory flag. Photo ops with starving kids, golden heart with greed beneath. Savior for hire, making sure they all admire. Welcome to the caring industry, where feeling good comes with a fee. First class tickets to disaster zones, networking while picking bones. My Nobel Prize is within reach, just another starving beach where I can pose with local pain, making poverty my gain. Selling salvation door to door, while my ego begs for more. Savior for hire, burning with philanthropic fire. My charity's got a price tag, every good deed's a victory flag. Photo ops with starving kids, golden heart with greed beneath. Savior for hire, making sure they all admire. extremes, turning tragedies to funding streams. Each disaster is pure gold when you've got a heart that's been sold. Watch me dance at benefit balls while my foundation builds more walls. Upgrade your compassion to premium plus, 'cause basic kindness is not enough. Between the helpers and the helped, still all truth has been dispelled. Coffee breaks are feeding time. Reputation served with lime. Your absence is the main course here, while smiles hide the taste for fear. In this ocean made of ties, every compromise disguise. Blood in the water cooler now. Commotion float like feeding chow. Blood in the water cooler flows, while careers sink in corporate throes. Blood in the water cooler swirls. Success tastes like betrayal pearls. Swimming through these office seas, where friends are opportunities. Water coolers killing ground, where careers go down and drown. Love your presentation, dear. Tomorrow you'll disappear. Merit drowns in politics, while ambition turns to tricks. Blood in the water cooler now. Emulsion float like feeding chow. Blood in the water cooler flows, while careers sink in corporate throes. Blood in the water cooler swirls. Success tastes like betrayal pearls. Swimming through these office seas, where friends are opportunities. Watch them circle by the plinter. Every deadline's got a splinter of poison in its paper trail, while toxic smiles never fail to mask the taste of your defeat in meetings where vultures meet. Swimming desk to desk, their compassion's grotesque. Each team player hides a blade in PowerPoint masquerade. Every project's hunting ground, where integrity gets drowned. Blood in the water cooler now. Emotion float like feeding chow. Blood in the water cooler flows, while careers sink in corporate throes. Blood in the water cooler swirls. Success tastes like betrayal pearls. Swimming through these office seas, where friends are opportunities. to feeding grounds and silence into killing sounds.
You're filming wildlife today. Well, guess who's directing this display? Time to flip the script around. Now you're just background, 'cause Shark shot first. Your GoPro's my new conquest. Shark shot first. Flipping rolls, I'm not your test. Shark shot first. Your viral moment, my arrest. Now watch me swim away with your tech. While you're floating there, what the heck? Your social media's about to blow with footage that I chose to show. I'm done being your clickbait friend. Time for my documentary to trend. Deep sea cinematography, nature's new photography. 'Cause Shark shot first. Your GoPro's my new conquest. Shark shot first. Flipping rolls, I'm not your test. Shark shot first. Your viral moment, my arrest. Now watch me swim away with your tech. While you're floating there, what the heck? Shark shot first. Shark shot first. You wanted angles, you got teeth. Action sequences, watch me breach. Your little cameras going places, showing all my favorite faces. No more David Attenborough, I'm telling my own story, now you know. Rolling credits underwater. This predator's a game changer. 'Cause Shark shot first. Your GoPro's my new conquest. Shark shot first. Flipping rolls, I'm not your test. Shark shot first. Your viral moment, my arrest. Now watch me swim away with your tech. While you're floating there, what the heck? Shark shot first. Shark shot first. Shark shot first.
wisdom breaks a sweat. Every grunt's a sacred sound as your ego gets compound. Testimonials paid. Success stories ready-made. Lost 10 pounds of karmic weight. Found my soul, it's feeling great. Namaste meets heavyweight as your wallet levitates. Mindless gain, reaching from your protein throne. Mindless gain, sacred sets and muscle zone. Mindless gain, selling peace at monthly rates while your wisdom constipates. No brain required when you're so inspired. Keep your mantras anabolic, your enlightenment symbolic, stretching truth with every pose while your ego overflows. Prophet of the protein shake, guru of the belly fake. May your pizza always land cheese side down in desert sand. Hope your shoelaces unite and true love's not extra tight. While your ringtone starts to play Baby Shark the hardest way. This is what I wish for you. Let's see these nightmares come true. Creative karma, making life a little stranger. Creative karma, every day's a new danger. May your chair start singing hymns when you sit, your coffee swims. That's what you deserve, my friend. That's how karma can descend. Hope your plans become dramatic. Stage a coup, turn fanatic. Organize strikes in your room while your goldfish plots your doom. Every mirror that you pass shows your face in Comic Sans. Watch your nightmares bloom and grow as my vengeance starts to flow. Creative karma, making life a little stranger. Creative karma, every day's a new danger. May your chair start singing hymns when you sit, your coffee swims. That's what you deserve, my friend. That's how karma can descend. Creative karma. Creative karma. Let your umbrella choose to strike. Turn rebellious, join a bike. Gang of rogue accessories, planning midnight mutinies while your socks plot their escape and your curtains change their shape. May your shadows start to dance, lead your furniture to France.
karma, making life a little stranger. Creative karma, every day's a new danger. May your chair start singing hymns when you sit, your coffee swims. That's what you deserve, my friend. That's how karma can descend. Creative karma. Creative karma. Let each moment of your day turn to things you hate and pray, till your nightmares seem like bliss compared to karmic nemesis. And remember as you fall, you deserve this after all. This is just the warm-up phase of your karmic darker days. With Monday's goodbye. Your smartwatch screams your heart's too fast, while then apps whisper this too shall pass. Mindfulness gurus count our cash while we're heading for the crash. Generations annex, dancing through the panic tracks. Aromatherapy and crystal signs, desperate for some peace of mind. Our parents fought in civil rights, we fight with sleepless nights. Keep the therapist on speed dial, cause breathing's gone out of style. Chakras need a tune-up, dear. That'll be 10 grand a year. Even your plants trigger stress. Meditation's your new address. PhD in overthinking fast, making every moment a heart bypass. Generations annex, dancing through the panic tracks. Aromatherapy and crystal signs, desperate for some peace of mind. Our parents fought in civil rights, we fight with sleepless nights. Keep the therapist on speed dial, cause breathing's gone out of style. Generations annex, generation mind game. Generations annex, generation self-blame. We're all VIPs, very insecure people. Our minds are churches with anxiety steeples, counting breaths like they're counting sheep in a mindfulness class that costs a heap. Got a degree in existential dread, a master's in lying awake in bed. Career path, just follow your fear and keep your therapist always near. Living life in diagnosis mode, every feeling must be coded. Generations annex, dancing through the panic tracks. Aromatherapy and crystal signs, desperate for some peace of mind. Our parents fought in civil rights, we fight with sleepless nights. Keep the therapist on speed dial, cause breathing's gone out of style. Generations annex, generation mind game. Generations annex, generation self-blame. Generation Xanax, Generation Mind Game. Generation Xanax, Generation Self-Blame. Generation Xanax, Generation. Your troubles away while mental health goes astray. Here's your prescription for the soul. Anxiety's taking full control. Breathing workshops in penthouse suites where inner peace comes with receipts. Your comfort zone's now danger land and serenity's in high demand. For spare change, while missiles dance on center stage. Remember when we had a shot? Now every dream comes with a plot. In debt before we learned to fly, peace became a lullaby. We're the last call survivors, watching as our world expires. Everything we used to know crumbles in this undertow. Standing in familiar streets where nothing's safe or comes for free. But we're still here. We're still here. Each headline's like a funeral bell, while history's in carousel. They're trading lives for gasoline, making war look routine. Our hopes got lost in fiscal games, while they play with matches, cast the blame. We're the last call survivors, watching as our world expires. Everything we used to know crumbles in this undertow. Standing in familiar streets where nothing's safe or comes for free. But we're still here. We're still here. They say we're young, we should be free, but freedom comes with a fee. Inheriting a world on fire, dancing on a broken wire, while they cash their glory days, we're left counting what remains. We're the last call survivors, watching as our world expires. where survival lost its shame. Not here